Okay folks, welcome to Shillagachen. Shillagachen is a junction, I'd say about a third of the way up Skye from the bridge, and basically you take the right hand side for Portree and the left hand side for, we'll say, Neist Lighthouse. Basically that's about it. And I'm on the old bridge here, you're on the new bridge over. There wasn't space for me there, lucky. But getting back to it, the shot is normally from over there when there's a lot more water coming off of the mountains. Hard to believe that there'd be more water because it's been raining all day, and there's going to be a lot of mood and atmosphere in this particular vlog, but not to worry. Hopefully you can hear me. This will be a bit of a test for this system because you are about maybe 50-60 meters away. Anyway, in a minute I'm going to be very honest, it's too wet to bring down 2 tripods and try and organise them all and handle X amount of cameras. What I'm going to do in the minute is come down, throw the wellies on, get in there, see if I can get any shots. I was here 2 years ago, didn't get too many. I don't think it's a summer location, but I'm just letting you know, if you ever come back yourself, if you come to Skye, this is certainly a winter location. There's a lot more water and there's great action, and so therefore you take maybe say half a second shot or a second shot and you get great definition in that particular water. Some people take it from the left, some people take it from the right, some people take it up above there, and others are mad enough to try and get into the actual water itself on stones that are still jutting out. As you can see, there's a mist coming in over the valley there. I'm not sure whether that'll add to things or not. I've arrived at the ferry pools. They're on the far side of the valley. I'm not going to bring the tripod and this camera over. I already have my own tripod and I already have all the camera gear. And to walk in wellies, it's a fair distance. We're looking at 20 minutes, 25 minutes to get all the way across. Loads of cars here. I'm further back than the last time I was here. I was here late in the evening the last time and the midges nearly ate me. Hopefully they won't do that today. If it's misty or rainy as it is now, well then that should keep them away. It is the second most visited tourist attraction on Skye after the Old Manor Store, and you better believe it with all the cars that are around and motorhomes down here. There are probably 20 motorhomes along there at the moment. It's like the Munster final on a Thurles on a Munster final day. They're just trying to keep you guys dry. Anyway, I will wear the wellies and head over with the gear as I'm saying. I'll bring the handheld Osmo Pocket and I'll show you exactly what I'm shooting. It's a bit of a hike anyway with wellies, not to mind say to have to bring an extra tripod and camera as well. There are different levels there. Lots of people will be over there swimming, others will be camping, New Agers, hippies, the whole lot. They'll spend their holidays over there. You'll have the tent all set up in all different shapes, and you'll also have your barbecues out and the lads will be sitting in hammocks, etc. over there. So yeah, quite an experience to be honest, and as you can see the walkways are thronged with people as they head up. Now To be honest, the last time that I was there, as I said, I was in the afternoon and there were less people. People tend to get in the way an awful lot in photography, and particularly over there. And if they're messing around as they were the last time I was there with water and throwing water at each other and all diving in, it doesn't really, it doesn't sit well with me. Anyway, I'm rambling a bit now at the moment because I'm up since 4 o'clock in the morning, and that's what, 11 hours ago, and we still have 5 or 6 hours to go today. Pushing on. So look, I'll keep you in touch with regards to the other video, but I'm not going to bring or talk to you while I'm over there. Lucky ye. Anyway, enough said. Let's push on. I'm here at Neist Point. I took a chance earlier today. It wasn't great all day. It's been raining most of the day, to be perfectly honest. I hope the wind isn't affecting the sound there now, because it's very windy here, which is fantastic really, because that means there's no midgets. Nothing worse than standing here and there being no wind and piles of midgets, as has happened to me in the past. Looking quite dark there at the moment, but when I arrived along, what ended up happening was it's a lot of clouds in the sky as the sun is dropping down. We're about an hour before sunset, and the sun came out through a crack in the clouds and absolutely lit up the headlands here, which was fantastic. I'm going to show you that there now, because I got a clip of it. As you can see, the sun is after lighting up the headlands, and the ironic thing is there was nobody here at the time. When I arrived here 2 years ago, there were 2 rows of people, one on the front, one on the back, right along there, and it was very hard to even try and get a shot off. You were afraid you were encroaching, and some people had been there all day long waiting for the sun. The one thing I would say is the sunset is best in July and August, because what it does is when it shines right on the face of the actual point itself, and that lights up the point and also lights up the lighthouse. The other thing is that this is probably the best location for the actual shot itself. You can obviously drop down to the lower section and walk out to the point via the roadway, which I've never done myself actually. Anyway, when I was here the last time out, there was no sky at all. Today there is a sky, and it's a fantastic sky, and when I was taking shots of it, I was getting blues, purples, blacks, greys, etc. And of course I was using a polarizer, mainly 16 to 35 millimeter. I did try it with 24-105, but unfortunately it was a bit tight, and I did take some shots of the actual lighthouse itself using a 70-200. But if you're here, the best thing to do is use a 16-35. So now what I might do in a minute is actually drop down there and see where we're going. It's getting quite dark quite quickly. I'm not sure that they were going to get much more of a sun, because the clouds seem to be filling in. You take your chances here when you get your chances, and that's it. So look, I'm going to head down there, see how I go, and maybe I'll get a few shots closer to the actual lighthouse itself. Talk to you in a minute. Okay, so folks, this is it from this episode of the Scottish road trip here on Skye. If you liked what you saw, please give me a like, because it helps develop the channel. And if you haven't subscribed and you've watched this for the first time, why not subscribe and join us for more adventures and trips and tours and photography in the future. Okay, thank you very much for joining me. Really appreciate it. Well, till the next time, talk to you soon.